is the deadliest snake in the world? I will give you exactly one guess as to where it's found.
Hoot. Why does that tickle me? Down under. Australia. Obviously, it's Australia again.
Crocodiles are just dinosaurs that forgot to go extinct. I am dead serious, and I cannot think of a croc species to better make my point than the saltwater crocodile, a species native to the land down under, and shocking absolutely no one, yes, it can and will eat you. You see, keeping on theme with the whole forgetting to go extinct thing, the salty stat spread just feels like something that should have been patched out with the rest of Jurassic Park, starting with their ridiculous size. You see, salties are the largest reptile on the planet, coming in at a total of 6 meters long, with a maximum weight of 1,100 kilos, which makes this turtle lizard genuinely longer than my car. And the up part is that despite being longer than my ute, they are for some reason absolute masters of stealth. You see, crocs are ambush predators, which is a scientific way of saying they are dirty campers.
They are dirty campers.
Raised eyes that sit on the top of their heads, which means they can submerge their 4,000-sized frame basically entirely under the water without sacrificing the ability to spot whatever they are looking to turn into a Happy Meal. And from your perspective as the Happy Meal,
that's a big danger log. I agree. I 100% agree. Yeah, the ultimate camper is a croc.
They are really difficult to see, which makes it very easy to walk just a little too close and get bitten in half by that hydraulic press that they call a mouth.
Yeah. Nestle's Crunch.
That's right, just like any good camper, these scaly assholes are packing a one-shot in the form of one of the highest.
That was a big crunch. Hold on, we have to listen to that again.
That's why I love Nestle Crunch.
Yeah, that would break you in half.
Form of one of the highest bite forces of any animal on the planet, having been recorded at putting out a maximum of 3,700 psi of force through their jaws. To put that into context, your skull will crack at 1,100 psi, so a croc would pop your head like a watermelon.
Oh my God!
If you don't immediately get folded by the first bite, those jaws will latch onto you as the croc begins a death roll, spinning its body weight like a washing machine until whatever part of you it has decided to eat snaps off and is added to its protein goal. But the best thing about the crocodile is their build is so fucking good. They have genuinely been around with very little evolutionary change for 65 million years, which means I grew up watching Steve Irwin wrestle dinosaurs for fun. Rest in peace, you absolute f***ing legend.
I know, right?
Koalas are really dumb. In fact, Australia's fuzzy icon is
really dumb?
the dumbest thing on the planet. And that stupidity starts with their diet, because of all the things they could have chosen to eat, they chose to eat
I gotta be careful. I don't want to get banned.
You see, koalas feed exclusively on eucalyptus leaves, which, shocking no one, are highly toxic, because they are full to the brim with eucalypt oil, which is so fucking poisonous that as little as 3.75 mil
is that why you can't hold them?
Afterlife, with the Reaper asking you why the fuck you felt the need to eat a leaf.
Why?
Oh, it's also highly flammable and burns like napalm, because Australia.
No shit.
Despite nature putting up this giant do not
Have you seen the mantis shrimp videos from him?
Koala,
I don't think
he can't fucking read. This suboptimal bulking diet not only gives the koala all in the way of nutrition, but also requires their body to rest to filter out the toxins so they don't fucking cark it.
Oh.
Meaning they need to spend upwards of 18 hours a day sleeping in order to just digest.
Wait, so like they sleep a lot. Are they like tree cats? Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know.
These dumbasses spend most of their life in a food coma. That is, however, if they even get to the food to begin with, because they
Australian
are so
sloths. Yes, Mizu. That's what I was about to say.
That they will not recognize.
Hi, Heavy Metal. Hi, darling. How are you?
Food.
Tree bears.
On the branch. I could give this dumbass a lifetime supply of food, and if it wasn't on a stick, he would starve to death.
No leaves. Look at that face. Oh my god.
You at this point that the koala has such an esky temperature IQ that they literally have a smooth brain. The thoughts slide right off of this dumb c***. I love him.
Oh, look at his little dumb face, though. So cute. Look at him. Ah. Look at Pretty Baby. Oh, my God.
This wasp is basically a xenomorph. Introducing the Tarantula hawk wasp, possibly one of the most nightmare-inducing insects on the planet.
I've heard about this.
And the reason it's such a threat to your mental health is because its hunting and reproduction strategy is ripped straight from Ellen Ripley's autobiography. But before we get to the strats, you're going to have to learn a little bit about it first. Native to Australia, because of course it fucking is, this fucker is the largest wasp on the planet, coming in at a massive 2.5 inches.
Yikes! Oh! Ah! Ooh, nightmares! No, 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 no! We have wasp here. It is actually very common in our area. We even have them as a mascot in some places. They are not that big. I would cry.
And this is probably the most effective
Yuck.
2 inches has ever been because it has the second most painful sting of
Massive
any insect
crickets.
on the planet.
Bred
Coming
from
in just
hell.
barely behind the bullet ant. Pack and a half-inch stinger with a potent venom that has been described as blinding, debilitating, and electric.
No! My!
The size and poison aren't just for nothing.
That's interesting.
As the name
I learned something new.
Tarantula hawk wasp suggests,
Oh.
they are purpose-built, genetically perfect killing machines designed specifically to violate spiders. Making Australia basically an all-you-can-eat buffet for them. But they don't just execute the spiders.
That was a big ass fucking spider.
No, that'd be too normal. Hawk wasps use spiders to reproduce in one of the most horrific ways possible. And that all starts with a female hawk wasp hunting down a tarantula. As the buff bulking spider takes a wrong turn down a dark alley, the hawk wasp, noticing the 8 sets of TNs on his feet, proceeds to fucking jump him, flying down from above to land a sting into the spider's abdomen.
Oh my
instantly
gosh.
and permanently paralyzing it. The Bug Harbour butcher then proceeds to drag the still completely conscious and aware spider into an isolated kill room, which is where the fucked up part really begins.
Oh,
because
no.
our wasp isn't hungry, it's pregnant. And proceeds to lay its egg on the paralyzed spider's abdomen.
Oh my
After
God.
3 to 4 days, that egg hatches into a larvae. A very, very hungry larvae. Fortunately, there's a whole bunch of fresh fruit right here underneath them. That food being the still paralyzed, still very conscious and aware spider. The
Oh
larva
my God!
into the spider's abdomen and gets to work converting it into a KFC family bucket.
Oh my
consuming it from
God!
the inside out, purposely avoiding vital organs to keep the food nice and fresh.
Holy
After it's done
shit.
consuming a living being, the larvae breaks forth from the demolished corpse like a fucking chest burster.
Oh
and
my
flies off to
God.
continue the generational arachnid violation.
Holy shit!
Anywho, good luck getting any sleep tonight.
Thanks for that. Thanks,
This
thanks.
wasp, who wins? 100 men or 1 gorilla? Well, to get your answer, we're going to have to look at our fighters for the most anticipated cage match of 2025. And
Hi, Mr.
in the
Beanie.
red corner, standing at an impressive
Hi,
6
Sue.
feet tall and weighing a ridiculous 220 kilos, we have one singular silverback gorilla.
Those guys are terrifying. Okay? I've seen them at zoos and they do not like to socialize with humans the vast majority of the time. That's what I've noticed anyway. When I was a little girl, I was very, very, very little, but they're terrifying.
Stepping into the ring to settle the score against humanity for what we did to Harambe, this fighter is bringing some impressive physical strength, capable of lifting up to 800 kilos of weight, meaning that if it gets its hands on you, a gorilla is more than capable of picking you up and doing you the same way that Hulk did Loki.
By the way, that was one of the funniest moments in Marvel. That's just my personal opinion. I laughed my ass off. Hi, Joey.
Now, on top of being stronger than Eddie Hall, they also have an unreal reach advantage with a 2.6 meter wingspan.
More than us, chat. Way more than us.
Which is a fairly major problem because a right hook from a gorilla produces 2,700 pounds of force.
Jeez.
To put that into perspective, the human skull shatters at 1,400. So
Yikes.
if Winston hits you with a haymaker, your head is going to pop like a
Commit almost
watermelon.
100 times more
And
fatal
with the
deaths
cage
than...
fight following the Mortal Kombat
Really?
rule set, we can also factor
Holy
in
shit,
the gorilla's
B.
bite. Because despite being a pretty gentle herbivore in the wild, they have one of the
I love his little dance. That's super cute.
highest bite forces on the planet at 1,300 psi. That is 100 psi more than a polar bear. And now, with our fighter statistics out of the way, let's get down to business. Can our gorilla win a fight against the 100 average men in the blue corner?
More than a
Place your
polar
bets.
bear?
Let's see who comes
That's
out
crazy.
on top. Yeah, look, I'm going to keep it real with you. Even with those stats, Winston here is getting bodied. I'm sorry, he's going back to the spawn room. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200 directly to hanging out with Harambe in heaven. 100
Depends
people.
on the train.
It's just too fucking many. He's getting jumped. However, not to say he's not going to take a few with him. My guess is one guy runs up and gets swatted across the cage like a toddler, shatters his ribs against the bars.
Yep.
Second guy gets grabbed by the leg and given the Hulk treatment. About 6 other guys cop swings to the head and die instantly from broken necks. One dumbass is probably going to try to hit him off the top rope and get done the same
The
way.
Spider-Man billion kingpin might have a better chance
But
at
at that
survival.
point, the crowd probably jumps in and realizes that there are still about 90 of them and it's over. Not that the fight even needs to happen, but it wouldn't be the first time we lost a gorilla to human stupidity. Who wins?
That's funny.
This is the deadliest snake in the world. Introducing the inland taipan, and being the deadliest venom noodle in the world, I will give you exactly one guess as to where it's found.
Hoot. Why does that tickle me? Down under. Australia. Obviously, it's Australia again.
It's Australia, of course it's fucking Australia. Be so serious here. Where the else did you think you were going to find it? Canada? More specifically, as the name suggests, the taipan is found inland in the outback. Luckily, extremely far from civilization.
Luckily.
Because this homicidal hospital hose is the definition of size doesn't matter.
I'm sorry. The picture? What? Size doesn't matter. They use that. Oh my god.
Because despite having extremely small fangs for a venomous snake, coming in at only 6.2 millimeters, the taipan is here to show you that you absolutely can feel less than an inch, because those fangs contain the statistically deadliest snake venom on the fucking planet. Yeah, taipan venom is a pina colada of pain, containing, but not limited to, hemotoxins to cause blood clots, myotoxins for paralysis and necrosis, nephrotoxins to shut down your kidneys, and 3 different kinds of neurotoxin. Needless to say, if it bites
Yikes.
you, get a headache, vomit the
Yikes.
entire contents of your stomach,
Oh my god. That's crazy. 3 different neurotoxins?
to the
Holy
ground
shit.
in agonizing pain,
That's
and then your
crazy.
heart and lungs will stop, sending you to meet God in under 15 minutes.
Wow.
And that venom is so fucking potent that one bite contains enough toxin to do that to 100 people. But the
What?
funniest part of this
There's another
snake's
creature
venom
in Australia
is
that's
that in
called the
wild,
seven-step spider or snake, where if it bites you, its venom is so deadly you take 7 steps and you just drop dead on the spot.
Oh, wow. Yikes, Soul Surfer. This is why I don't like snakes. I like swamp puppies. I don't like snakes. They scare the shit out of me. When I was only 2 days old, my mom said that a coral snake slithered into my bassinet when I was only 2 days old. That's right, 2 days old. My mom's cat saved my life, and that's why I respect cats, because they saved me. Her cat was named Ebony. If it wasn't for Ebony, I'd be dead. So, round of applause for Ebony, my
they
mom's
only
cat.
hunt rats
Hi, Alpha. Hello, how you doing?
Mice.